Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Paradox runs. Ignore the weird statue. I should just fix that one day, but the fact that it's buggy is itself weird because it should theoretically work. Programming. Am I right? Or am I right? Whoops, I accidentally tapped my glasses. We have the Hunter's Rusty Pistol. We have a cursed passive item, because when you fall down into the Gungeon, that is when you get your passive items. Whoa! Double F in vision immediately. I don't know if I can call this run double the fun, or double the run fun, or double the run, or double the gun. Because I think I've done that relatively recently, but getting double vision off of the first room is incredible. That's some good streamer luck right there. You know, you don't have to have clone every time a chest drops. You can have just a small passive benefit. Well, I mean, I guess literally speaking, it is an active benefit, but you could have an item like that show up and it just be completely incredible. Sheleton's Key. Oh, dude, Sheleton's Key as my starting item would be fantastic. Dueling Laser is our starting gun, so we should just be using it at all times. What's our starting passive? I'm trying to think, I'm trying to look. It's not Cursed Bullets. It is not Katana Bullets. It is not anything that gives me HP. It's nothing that gives me a better dodge roll. It's nothing that improves my speed. What is our starting item, do you think? It could be Sheleton Key, as Jackman suggests. We wouldn't know unless we decided to actually open up a chest or unlock a door or something, and then we'd have to notice that it doesn't use a key. You know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is where my sort of knowledge of Gungeon is at its weakest, when I'm just like, okay, pick an item at random, and pick all the items in the game that have curse in them, and it's like, oh my god, there's how many items? 5 million? Holy Grail? Could be Holy Grail. That is a possibility. I did pick up the armor. It was on the ground from the brown chest. The brown chest that gave us double vision. So it could be Holy Grail, could be Sheleton's Key, which would be amazing. I don't know, I'm trying to think what else it could be, but nothing else is really coming to mind. I know that there's probably more items it could be, I just don't think of them, you know? Let's see. Holy Grail. It is Holy Grail. Ah, I opened up the map. No, no wonder it's Holy Grail. No wonder you said spoilers. Look, every time I do that and I accidentally open up the map and spoil the passive item, I don't know what it is, because I don't freaking look at it. I'm looking where my mouse cursor is. I'm looking at the, you know, what I'm pointing to. Oh, the first room gave us double vision. That's so cool. So you guys get the spoilers. I'm not spoiling myself looking at the map, even though I should have the capacity to just, you know, look over and be like, oh, that's what it is. But I'm a fool and I do not. But anyways, yeah, Holy Grail. It's a good item. Effectively, we have infinite ammo. It doesn't seem that useful on a gun that has infinite ammo, which are both of our guns. But hey, you never know. Maybe it'll actually be a little bit more useful in the future. Anyways, I spent the first like 3 minutes of this run being like, I wonder what we got, when I've accidentally spoiled it already. In any case, fuck, dude, that is so bad. In any case, it is still a pretty decent start. Although now we do need a key in order to actually get the heck into the, nope. Into the oubliette access. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. Should really be focusing down one of these guys. Well. Which one is the worst one? Which one has the worst attack that you probably get hit by the most? Because I don't know what it is for me. I never get hit by this jerk. You feel like I get life orb all the time. Can we really not make it usable? I mean, it's like one of the worst guns in the game, pretty much. It's like, it is usable, I understand it, in theory, but the problem with life orb for me is that you can't choose your target. So you kill one enemy, you reload it, you do damage to the other enemies, you kill the other enemy, you reload it, you do damage to the other enemies, and like, oh, you started with a bulletkin, which is the weakest enemy because you can't aim it at all. So you start with that enemy, and then it just kind of means you just slowly kill each enemy in the room. You can't really target it at all. It's just like, it's total trash. Or at least I don't understand it. I don't understand how to freaking use it. By the way, we cannot go to the oubliette unless this chest contains a key, but even then it literally can't work unless it's a frickin' rainbow chest. It did contain a key, but unfortunately I realized a little too late that it doesn't matter, it still is not possible. But in any case, we'll just go down to the next floor and skip the oubliette on this one. Am I still working through Halloween candy? Look, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I wish I got more candy, because I didn't get a lot of candy. Because I'll be 100% honest with you. I just wasn't in the freaking mood. I was having like a pretty bad couple of days right when Halloween took over, and it's like, well, I just want to go home and go to bed immediately because I am effing tired. So I kind of just got like a weak amount of Halloween candy the day, like 2 days after Halloween was over, and I feel bad about it personally because I want more candy. Because I always want candy. But now I have very little candy. Could have bought the wings. Yeah, I mean, I don't really feel like we need the wings. We have a double dodge roll right now, and also, well, the wings are not as useful, I think, as people think that they are. Not to say that the wings are bad. The wings are pretty decent, but I don't think that we need them, is what I'm trying to say. I think I'll be relatively okay without them. God, the teapot. I don't know why you know what? I know exactly why I'm using the teapot. It's because it's a gun that's not my starting pistol, and it technically does deal more damage than my starting pistol, so you might as well just freaking get as much value out of it as you can. Added value! Shades is worse. Life Orb has low DPS. Life Orb does have low DPS. Blue Bear! Thank you for the resub. Also, hello, welcome. Long time no see, it feels like. But I appreciate it nonetheless. If you're here. If you're not here, thank you anyways. Thank you more. Because that means that you're not even watching and you're just like, you know what? Let me hit that resub button. I think the guy with the machine gun is worse. They're both pretty bad. Snowballer. It's okay. I say it's okay, but it's like really good. You had wings plus ticket plus Vulcan cannon. It was an amazing run. I don't know what those synergies are, or the synergies that you're referring to when you say wings plus ticket, because I know that ticket plus Vulcan cannon is probably a synergy, but I don't know what it is, actually. I don't know what any of the synergies are. I mean, I know what the ticket does, I just don't know what the synergies are. Ah, you are here, Blue Bear. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And as always, I hope you enjoy the stream. Hope everyone enjoys my stream, and there's no people out there who don't enjoy it. I mean, I hope you still watch, but I hope everyone enjoys it, you know. I don't really have any detractors. God, this guy, he's so annoying. Plays Gungeon all the time, God. Double Gatling Gun with wing ticket Vulcan cannon. I mean, that would be pretty awesome. Like, if you could just use the item twice to spawn two of them. But then again, you run into the problem of boss DPS cap, meaning that the second one is kind of a little bit pointless, unless you're just using it as a shield, basically, a body blocker. Which I could see being the case, because the, oh god. I almost got eaten there. Because the, sorry, I just had to deal with the room. The Gull is pretty good at blocking bullets, so maybe that's the ideal use case there. You like wings because it's usually cheap from Cursula and gives you nice immunities. And you don't have to worry about traps. I tend to not get hit too often on traps. You know, I've only played a billion freaking hours of this game, getting better at stuff like that. Dude, I'm just gonna buy Cog of Battle, and I'm gonna open up this chest, and I'm just gonna open up the other blue chest. I know. Never mind, I'm gonna open up this one, because there's a possibility of it having a key, and if not, then we could still get a pretty good passive active. Now, Potion of Lead Skin is amazing, but I'm gonna keep Double Vision, purely just because I can. Potion of Lead Skin is a better item, but if I'm gonna go for a no-hit run, I want it to be on my own merits. Hey, Milk Jug, hello, welcome. How you doing? Long time no see. Ah, it was yesterday. This is a problem. This is a bit of a problem because I don't think that we're very good at dealing with the missiles unless we've got double vision active at the same time. So I suppose I could have handled that a little bit better, but at least I realized what was going on midway through the fight. Good lord. How can you possibly lose it with flight? You lost game with flight twice. Ah, says Will Tafty. You can lose Gungeon with flight. Flight doesn't really help you that much against bullet hell sections of the game. Unless you're on bullet hell, there's usually a lot of pits down there, but you know what I mean. Gungeon's a hard game, man. I'm not gonna fault nobody for losing a run at Gungeon. Let's get the heck out of here. Time for an Ice Cube. Ice Cube double vision? Oh, right, and Ice Cube would mean that the laser gun, the dueling laser, charges on its own damage, I think. I think we've learned that in the past at one point. That'd be pretty sweet. I don't love being here. You know what? F you. And another chest, huh? If only I was able to pick up some keys so I could actually use these freaking chests. Dun 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 dun. I think that was a dumb move. It felt like as soon as I hit that bullet king with the shot, he just immediately started attacking me. So maybe I should have just kind of waited on him for a little bit. Oh well. We lived. Speaking of trap rooms. Please, thank you. Even in a trap room like that, you know, it's not too bad. I have played a lot of this game, though. I for the most part, am pretty good at the trap rooms. The big negative, the big worry for me on trap rooms is that I'm going to be like in a BCDD20T run or something, and I'm going to walk into a room, and then when I walk into the room, I'm not going to notice that there's no time slowdown. I'm just going to fall into a pit and take damage. That happens more often than you would think. Shield of the Maiden is okay, but I kind of like what we've got right now with the Potion of Double Vision. Well, that's the rest of our ammo. I kind of feel like I could use some better weapons. And use some weapons that maybe have a little bit more oomph associated with them. You know what I mean? Elder Blank. Well, now... Flight is a free ace on Winchester. Yeah. Oh, Will Tafty failed Winchester's free ace. To be fair, I think I've done the same thing, and it's because with the gun, like, you have to aim it. If you aim it in a weird situation with like a weird like bullet effect, it won't fire straight or some BS like that. Like even if you have scattershot, you know, it won't necessarily follow the laser. You could still lose it. You know, it happens. Time to remind Abe of the double dodge roll. Look, I totally remembered. Elder Blank. I'm gonna keep double vision, and the reason for this is that I feel like I need damage. Something that we're missing right now are weapons and damage. So I want to keep Elder Blank. Sorry, I want to keep double vision so I have a little bit more offense. Now, will this decision come and bite me in the butt? I mean, I don't think we're going to lose the run because of it. But maybe we would have no-hitted had we kept the Elder Blank item. I mean, for the same reason that I kind of want to get rid of the Potion of Lead Skin, I also kind of want to not take Elder Blank. You know, if I get a no-hit run, I want it to be on my own merits, not me cheating. And getting, you know, invincibility or bullet-clearing items to help me out. Who does that? Yo, get out of here. A key. Thank you. In before gold amulet. Okay, that would suck. I will fully admit to the suckage that would be the truth if we managed to get a gold amulet. However, I wouldn't complain. I'm not going to complain about getting a gold amulet if we pick one up. I'm just going to take this as a gun, even though I don't like it. Well, I mean, I guess I literally could gun munch it right now. Would still probably rather not gun munch the gun I just got ammo for, but if we're not gonna do that, let's actually just use it, and then we can gun munch it later. Without taking damage, 21 credits, I have the money, so let's do it. Let's do this, reload it. Gun is not charged. Well, now it's ready. And we'll get a new item. It's a gun. It's the Phoenix. Wow, this run is terrible. We're Gilead. Hello, welcome. How you doing? Okay. You know, I hate to say it, I think I'd rather use Phoenix than the, get out of here. I think I'd rather use Phoenix than the, Teapot. I feel like Phoenix might actually, maybe not do more damage with the amount of ammo the weapon has, but just be a little bit more consistent. It worked. I used Life Orb correctly, I think. Okay, well that's a freaking secret room, yes. We can put out the wick easily. We have 2 keys, we're probably just gonna access it anyways. Okay, you are a mimic. You've deadified yourself. We got Corsair, Blasphemy, Bullet Idol. It's a pretty good pickup so far. And then whatever this is. Bullet Gun. Hey, Moobler. Moobler is here. Beep, boop. Okay. I really wish I could Gun Munch Blasphemy. Corsair is okay at best. We have nothing that synergizes with it at all. So, I suppose what we should do is just buy the key. Maybe buy the blank if we really want to keep this no-hit run going, and then fight the boss. But if we're going to fight the boss, we're also going to make sure we have good weapons, which are going to be Bullet. And if it was Cannon Balrog, I would have switched over to the Cold Gun, Snowball. Because that would have helped out from a defensive standpoint. I still might even go for the Snowballer eventually, but for right now, we're okay. And you know what? At this moment, I'm glad I bought that blank. Hey, Blexmer. This is the first run. I just, and Shooter the Potato, hello. This is the first run today. I just started late because I was late. That is the answer to that question. So Phoenix, we got a Phoenix synergy. Might as well just get that bird out right now. Hello, birdie. Phoenix up. I don't think that the Phoenix up synergy makes the Phoenix do more damage. I think it's a visual change with a familiar. However, those of you with access to the Gunjopedia could verify that for me if you so desire. I know Corsair is a good gun. Woltafty, it's your favorite gun, but it's situational for me, because if I don't have a good synergy to really make it pop, it just feels like it's not that good. Alright, I'm gonna Gun Munch blue and red. We get the Ruby Carbine. This is wonderful. This is a great pickup. Hey, Baloo Bear, thanks for the compliment on RimWorld. I need to play some more of that. I haven't really played it since that first binge week in which I played like frickin' 40 episodes of it. Blexmer, I already answered the Halloween candy question. And the answer was that I didn't really buy as much as I really wanted to, but no, I have eaten all of the Halloween candy that I did have. I really should have just went out and bought more. I mean, the thing is, I can just go buy candy whenever I want it. But admittedly, I didn't have as much as I would have wanted, because I am a fool of a toque. What I like about Hegemony Carbine is that it's, I mean, right now, it's just good enough to be a good gun to use, but not good enough that when you use it, you feel like you're using something that you should save. You know, it feels exactly as powerful as it needs to be to feel good. You'll stop annoying me about it? You're not annoying me about it. Ask questions away. The whole point of me being here is so that you guys can watch and ask questions and talk and etc., etc. Remember that synergy with remote bullets plus the synergy that makes it faster? Ah, I do remember having really good Corsair synergies. You know, I understand the power of Corsair. You give me remote bullets, give me what is the name of the item that makes it home, but all your shots are homing, not just the homing shots? Crutch. Remote bullets, crutch. bullet effect items. You can get some really cool stuff going on with the, dual wield. With those guns. I like it. I do like it. Well, Tafty, you're excited for Thanksgiving. It's the best holiday because food is good. I need to figure out if my friends are doing a Thanksgiving thing on Thanksgiving or on the Sunday before or after Thanksgiving, because, you know, it's Friendsgiving. Well, it's Friendsgiving 2.0 for me. But Friendsgiving would not be the time when people are out with their family. They're still here, so I would like to figure that out, know if I need to cook anything. Please go away. Thank you. Locked door. Glacier Corsair. I've had that synergy exactly once. If I remember correctly, it is the synergy that is... And it's a cool synergy when you can get it, but I've only ever gotten that once, I think. I think I've gotten it in, you know, like BCDD20T Blessed Mode nonsense shenanigans, but maybe I've gotten it a couple of times, like twice or 3 times, but it's very rare. Well, I know what's happening here, and I don't like it. Hey, dude. I will say, it is nice having the Ruby Carbine fighting the Big Blue Dog. Because as he tries to run away, if I miss shots, they'll bounce back and hopefully hit him. It's actually pretty sweet. This is a little awkward because my shots are very dark. I can't see where my shots are landing. We can sell things. What's the synergy with the screaming boob that gives nightmares? No boobs give me nightmares, so I really have no idea what you're talking about, Will Tafty. Does not compute. Oh, fuck! What the hell hit me? I actually, had a little bit of a stutter moment there. What must have been a fucking spent that literally popped up behind me. How the... God, I hate this game sometimes. Milk Jug, do not laugh at me. You know how sensitive I get. You laugh at me. That scared the shit out of me. God damn it. Enemies just come up behind you out of the... That's why I don't like the mod in Nuclear Throne where... you know, the enemies are up on the walls, you can't get to them, but you know they're there, and then when you clear half the floor, you gotta backtrack because the enemies are just gonna come up behind you and shoot you. It's just unnecessary work for the player. Freaking jerks. But yes, Milk Jug is correct, Serious Sam. Jackman says Devolver plus cannon. I thought it was with the bomb. Not Devolver. It was cannon plus bomb, I think. But maybe it is Devolver gun. Yeah. Maybe it is Devolver gun. I don't know. Matman? Yeah, instead of the blue chest, I think I would go Matman. But we can also just buy another key. But I do want to buy rocket-powered bullets. I think we should buy rocket-powered bullets and Matman access before we fight the boss, so that we can get a little bit of a damage upgrade from it. Alright. Yep. Wait, thank you. We're not done. There must be a room after the boss fight. We already have access to the cell creep, so it must be a shop, I think, after the boss fight. I think that can happen. Otherwise, I just got no freaking idea what it is. By the way, you could also buy the flashbang and then steal. But that would require me to drop double vision. It would save me a little bit of money, but we can get enough money. We got plenty of garbage to sell. You know, get rid of this. Get rid of this. We can get rid of the teapot. We can get rid of the blasphemy. That gives us more than enough money right now. Buy rocket-powered bullets. Honestly, I'll buy the key. Straight up. Straight up. We got Junkin. Straight up. It's a little late for Junkin, if we're being honest, but I'll still take it. Of course it's this guy. A freaking course. Nope. I'm getting my flawless, you son of a bitch. Yeah, try to hit me with your weird skulls when I'm firing an infinite number of bullets at you. And an infinite number of guns as well. Yeah, get out of here. He's scared. He's afraid! Starship Troopers. Is it he's afraid or they're afraid? It's one or the other. I think I got him. Nope, 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 nope. Don't care. Don't care about your skulls. Get out of here. Look at all the guns. Could use blasphemy, or I could use 2 guns to get the job done. So, you know, there's always that. Alright. There's a shop. It is a Torque shop. Map complete. Don't forget about that. Laser sight is what I'm gonna buy, I think. Everything else is meh. We got an AK-47. Lovely. Let's see what we can sell. Suppose we can sell M1911. Honestly, that should be enough to buy the laser sight, but it does mean that on the next floor we can basically buy nothing. So am I okay buying nothing on the next floor? I mean, I would prefer to be able to buy something, so we could sell HP, go down to the bonus floor, get a little bit of extra cash from the enemies on the floor, but I'm not going to kill them all anyways. But let's do it regardless. Let's get rid of a flawless, we'll go down, get a little bit of extra cash. You know, we skipped out on the oubliette on this run, through no fault of my own, so let's do a bonus floor. First flawless on him in a while, yeah? That's how it feels, right? How does he dodge this guy homing shots? He only has one homing shot, and it's the shot where he stops moving for a second, so it's pretty easy to identify when it's coming. I think on this room I'm just gonna do this. Now, I know that I said I was gonna come down here for cash. I'm not gonna do all the rooms. I really should, because that's where half of the money is, in the side rooms and shit. But you do go through a lot of the rooms anyways, on your path through this area. Wow, you got a lot of HP. You got him? I got him. Ammo. Put in a bullet gun. Oh, miss. I don't know exactly where that enemy spawned, so I tried to get the piercing shot to hit both of them, but I failed. By the way, yes, I am still gonna try to no-hit when I can here. Even though we've already lost it, we only got hit by a frickin' spent. You know, we can still put an asterisk on this run and say, I got hit by an enemy I didn't see. Is that an excuse? I mean, it's the excuse I'm gonna frickin' use. Which means it's perfectly valid. Oof. Empty? Okay, well, now it's not empty. We also got a decent amount of money from it. That's pretty good. You're thinking I was sick again. No, I'm not sick again today. Just, I did start a little bit late. Oh well. I've gone cross-eyed. Yeah, I'm gonna use Shell. I know we need to use Scrambler. I know Scrambler is a good gun. However, what's also a good gun is these two guns. You bothersome insect. Here he comes. No, he didn't do his weird stupid attack. He is doing missiles though. Are we gonna get him? No! Yes! That is true, we did get a key. Unfortunately, I don't really want chests because I want to blow them up for access to more junk. I guess that does depend a little bit on what quality of chests we get in the future, but still, good fight. Didn't get hit yet. We're still, you know, only taking 1 point of damage on the run. No, it doesn't technically count, but oh well. You can never dodge those homing shots from the High Priest. I guess it helps to stick to the wall. Ah! So, for the High Priest shots, the thing about them is that the shots that come out of the walls do not come out of the wall if you're directly adjacent to the wall. They won't come out of the wall and hit you from behind immediately. You know, if you're away from the wall like this, they can come out of the wall and go wee wee. They're not homing, they just kind of do a sine wave. But the shot that the High Priest fires when he pulls back his cloak reveals his head to be that of a gun and then shoots you with one homing bullet. That one, if you're next to a wall and you just sidestep it, it'll hit the wall and then, you know, be destroyed. But if you are in the open, it might kind of loop around a little bit. So that's my thoughts and feelings on that. Yoink. Okay. I have to admit, I was a little bit scared of my no-hit run attempt, just immediately going up in flames when that guy started doing his annoying attack. Luckily, though, my brain was able to comprehend what was going on. Because you often, and by often I mean basically never, see that guy immediately open up with that crazy attack. It's not a crazy attack, but stupid attack. And he's pretty freaking tanky, too. He's not a slouch in the tank department. Damn. Thanks, Junkin. At least I got someone on the case. You blank those revolvenants. You don't need to. It does help, definitely, though. All you really have to do is just sidestep the attack when it comes out. But it is annoying to do, and it's tricky to do, and you have to do it quickly. Honestly, it's probably best just to blank it, but you know, that's what 1,800 hours of Gungeon will do to you. It makes you not want to blank anything. I'm so good at Gungeon, I don't need to blank anything. Oops, I took a 16,000 points of damage, and I'm dead now. Well, there's your problem. Dude, I really do not want to use my bullet plus shell weapon combo because it's really good. I kind of want to save it for boss fights, honestly. I might just use the AK for a little while. It reloads very quickly, which is kind of a bad thing, because it makes it very difficult to actually hit that cog of battle reload, but I think it's still worth using. Okay. Got him. Got one of them. fucking teleporting bullets. More like teleporting bullshits. Oh. We got hit by a non-spent enemy now. Just go freaking die. Dude, I hate this room. This room is... Or I hate that last room. That last room... Quite tough. Always seems to be a room that I take damage on, huh? Yes, give me your Fs. Give me your Fs. F it, I'm just gonna get full level Junkin. I don't care anymore. No, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you with Junkin. Have I ever been crushed by Wallmonger? I have never been crushed by Wallmonger, even before I knew that that was a thing that could happen. Because I'm that good at Gungeon. No, it's just because I usually just had enough damage to kill him. I've never been in a situation where I wasn't doing that much damage against Wallmonger. You know, I tend to save my good guns for boss fights. I don't tend to play that passively with like blasphemy hiding behind a sword. I kind of just go all out when I'm fighting bosses for the most part. Ammo. Ruby Carbine is out of ammo, I think. Well, half out, but we did just pick up a spread drop recently. Sling. Well, I guess now we do have ammo that we can always use for boss fights. That is a evil gun muncher in my secret room. Kind of not what I was hoping for. But hey, it's something. Like the trick shots? If it's not spent, it's homing bullets. Homing teleporting bullets. God damn it. I know what the secret room is. I don't need to shoot the wall. Why no trash brown chest? Was there a brown chest? There wasn't a brown. Where is there a brown chest? Did I open a brown chest? I should have junked it if there was a brown chest. If I opened it, it's just because I wasn't paying any attention. And also, brown chests, you tend not to see them this late in the game. I guess they can still spawn as part of just room drop rewards and whatnot, but they're pretty rare down here in these parts. Ultimate Noob, hello, welcome. How you doing? There's 2 lasers on the dual wield, that's so cute. When you, when you dual wield the shell and the bullet, there's 2 laser sights. I gotcha. I'm sorry, what's happening up there? Hi. His animation is stuck. I did something I was not supposed to do, this guy. I think that if you... Oh, God. I think that if you have the shell and the bullet out, that you can get the lasers to kind of like come together. It's strange, but you can kind of see it working where it kind of snaps a little bit. It's funky, but it can kind of cross. It doesn't work that well. And honestly, like this is part of the thing that I'm talking about when it's like, oh, how do you miss with laser sight and flight when you're playing Winchester's game? Well, the laser sight doesn't actually like line up half the time. Like look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What a shot. Exactly on the crosshair. You know, game doesn't work correctly sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean all the time. I'm breaking the chest. No, I'm not. It's too late. It's too late for Junkin. I want my shadow bullets. Might as well. Why the flick can't I typos for shit? His butt was smoking. Oh, that's not a typo. You're referring to that Gun Reaper. I was like, his butt was smoking. Excuse me? I get it now. Disposable account. Coffee, cocoa, or tea? I would say cocoa, because I'm not a coffee drinker nor really a tea drinker. You guys ready to play a game? Here's the game we're playing. Does Abe remember that he has double dodge roll? Sometimes he does remember. Why is there fire on? Oh, because of hot lead causing explosions with the gun. Okay, we gotta switch to something else in that case. Which means... Got him. Next cup will be hot chocolate. I want some hot chocolate. Give me some hot chocolate. I could make some, but I don't think we have enough milk for me to just steal it from someone's cereal and just turn it into hot cocoa. It also takes like 10 minutes to make because I would heat it up on the stove. Multi-phase, yeah. You know, this combo is not doing as much damage as I was expecting it would. Could just use Void Marshal. It's not Void Marshal, it is the... No, it is the Void Marshal. Why did I think it wasn't called Void Marshal? I don't know. It is Void Marshal. I think it was not called Void Marshal. Do I have blanks remaining? I do have one. Well, I mean, if we want to, we could Evil Munch. You know, are we really going to be using any of these, all of these guns? I mean, the answer is obviously yes. Let's get rid of Anvilin. And then that'll be it. You wanna know why? Because there's an evil gun muncher on the next floor. We can always just gun munch before we're done with the floor and see what we get. We don't need to do it now. Just get the heck out of here. Say skedaddle skadoodle, dragon. I'm out. Ultimate Noob says, maybe I should have tea, my throat hurts. Apparently tea with honey does help. I agree with Milk Jug on that. But if your throat hurts, you should, if you don't like tea or don't want tea, you could just get some chloroseptic spray, which I have on my desk right now. Helps to just kind of like numb your throat a little bit. It's basically eating a cough drop, but it's immediate instead of having to suck on it for a little while. Whenever I have a sore throat, I reach for my Vicks brand chloroseptic spray. Because whenever I get sick, my throat is like the first thing to go. I mean, you freaking heard when my voice was like this when I was trying to do a stream. It was not fun. All right, you know, fair enough. Let's do a quick recap. The ways in which Abe has taken damage on this run. 1, an enemy he didn't see. Lovely. An enemy he didn't see came up out of the ground behind him and hurt him, aka a spent. He got hit from a teleporting bullet, which came up behind him. And he got hit because he got stuck on a wall. That is how I take damage in Gungeon these days, apparently. When I'm not, like, trying to dodge roll only kill the Lich. Gungeon, man. F this stupid game. Nah, Gungeon's great. Never gonna complain about this game ever again. Why'd I sound like the Count? Wouldn't you like to know? I saw that fireball coming and I'm like, what the heck enemy is over there? It's not an enemy, it's my friend. Oh god! I don't hate to do it, I love to do it. You like that shit? I'm on freaking bullet hell, my go-to gun for a tough room. It's like, oh no, tough room, better pull out my D-tier snowballer. Yo, do not underestimate the snowballer. Gun is dope. Basically, just never underestimate the ability of status effects. In games in general, but in Gungeon, freezing is the best one. Alright, add that to the list. 4 hits of damage, 1 caused by a shot grubber. With the most annoying bullets ever. Although I suppose we are getting ammo from getting hit. That's probably why my ammo's doing as well as it is. It should be doing a lot worse, but... Oh, fucking Christ! Okay, add that to the list. That's 5 hits of damage. 1 caused by Superman. He was faster than a speeding bullet. Actually. Good effing lord. I had no reaction time for that. Like, I had no time to react. I've never seen an enemy move that quickly. That scared the crap. That's gonna give me nightmares. I am the fastest of the Gungeoneers. I'm about to call him a gunslinger. No more teleporting bullets. Get out of here. Were you jammed? He was probably jammed. He's a tough enemy to tell when he's jammed because he doesn't fire jammed bullets. So whenever I see him, I'm like, are you jammed? Oh, F! He came out of the corpse of the other enemy. Gungeon is not playing nice today. Not in the least. You had to laugh at how fast that guy was. So did I! He's faster than a... 6. Or was that 7? It's faster than a speeding bullet. I haven't been hit by one of those invincible thwomps in a long time. So that's a stain on my pride right there. I got scared though because of the fact that it was a blue dog. That's normally not the enemy that spawns there. That is normally a revolvent. Yoink! Rip, rip, rip. Don't spam the rip command, I'll just disable it. As you literally say, I'm spamming sorry, but you're still spamming. Hold on, where is it? There we go. I think we're done. I don't really want to do a lot of exploration. I kind of just want to kill this guy. Nice. And honestly, of course, dude, I hate to do it. I'm just gonna keep using Void Marshal. Corsair, when I was trying it on the Dragon, it was a little slow. It was nice once we had double vision out and we were getting the shots out, but I just kind of want to just use Void Marshal, honestly. I feel like the damage from it is just going to be a little bit more consistent. Got hit on the Lich phase too. Haven't used my blanks yet though, so that's smart of me. Oh, I got hit twice! I'm so bad at Gungeon. But also, this is that time when it's like, this is the time in the run when it's like, well, we've already no-hit runned it, and I don't care. There's a review of Civ 5 with someone who has 5,000 hours in it when they said, after 5,000 hours, I can safely say I don't like the game. Well... To be fair, sometimes that happens. Sometimes you don't know if you actually like something until you play it a lot, or you realize you like it for the wrong reason or something. Void Marshal was the wrong gun. It takes way too much effort to actually click as fast as you can in order to fire, that I'm spending way too much energy firing the gun instead of worrying about dodging. Also, I completely forgot that I had 2 dodges. So there you go. Good run though. No hit. We at least made it pretty far until we lost it, I feel. No oubliette also. Though to make up for it, I did do the bonus floor. Good run. I stand by the decision to not take Potion of Bloodskin or Elder Blank. Double vision, I think, was pretty important because we did seem to lack damage on this run, but maybe if I had taken the other items, I would have felt more confident. I would have used blanks a little bit more strategically, and then we would have maybe gotten the no-hit run. You never know. Shell, bullet. That's another pair of weapons that the shell and the bullet are nice. Individually, they are pretty decent, but I felt like I wasn't doing that much damage when I was using them both together. That might be because it seems to be harder to get the active time reload of Cog of Battle to function, because whenever I press my mouse reload button, it swaps the guns right and left hand, and then the reload doesn't work properly. But, oh well. Is Hyper Pistol not that good? Hyper Light Pistol is, I forgot the name of the gun, is great. Would have been really good on Lich Phase 2, but again, I just kind of decided to not use it. Probably should have, though. I think Void Marshal was the wrong decision because it is, again, it's too much effort to click as fast as you can to shoot it because, dodge roll is right mouse button. I have to actually be able to hit that quickly, but if I'm focused on firing the gun, it kind of just messes with me a little bit. In any case, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch if I want to go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.